Okay, folks, example number 2 says once you have evaluated your pay for each value of n, you can use a table of values to summarize your results. And that's what we have here, okay? And we're going to use that, that table of values to graph it and see what happens, see how our money grows with the increase in the number of quarts that we pick. Just to let you guys know, my grandfather was a strawberry farmer, and my mom used to get out of school in the middle of March to pick strawberries because everyone around them picked strawberries in Louisiana. And she doesn't have nearly as fond memories of picking strawberries in the cold early mornings in March. I'm just saying that it kind of sounded like a nice thing to do in example 1, but after you pick strawberries all day, it's it's not an easy job. I'm just saying. All right, you should try it out sometime, see what you think. Okay, guys, now look, input is always on the horizontal axis, okay? And we need to start at 8 and go all the way up to 48. So I'm going to let this be 50, okay? I'm going to let each one of these, each time we move one box, that's going to count for 5. So this is, here, let me get rid of these things now. All right, so this is 10, 20, 30, 40, and that's 50. And then our pay goes from 0 up to 22. So I'm going to let this be, let's let it be 30. Okay, that means that each one of these is 3. Okay, so we can fit it on our graph. So that's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Okay, that should help us out. We should be able to graph using those. Remember, guys, you can do that with your graph. You can set the units for each one, the horizontal and the vertical, so that you make sure that they fit. So remember, this is the input, and for the input, that's n. This is the output, and for this one, that's p. Okay? So let's go ahead and start graphing here. Let's see. If I pick 8 quarts, that gives me $12. So I go, remember, you move your ladder and then you climb your ladder. So I'm going to go over 8 and up to 12. So that's about right there. Okay? And then 16 up 14. Okay, so that's about here. Move the ladder to the right and go up to 14. That's going to put us about right there. Okay? And then, let's see, 24 takes us up to 16. All right, 24, that's a little before 25. And up to 16, that's a little over. So that's about right there. Huh. Oh, look at that picture that it's making. Okay. Let's see, 32 and 18. So I'm going to go to the right 32 and then up 18. All right, that's perfect. That's right here. 32, okay. This is interesting. 40 and 20, all right, 40 and then 20 is going to be about right there. And then the next one is 48 and 22. So that takes us up to about right here. Now, that's pretty interesting, guys. You can see that it makes a line, right? I don't want to do that because we really can't see where, well, I'll put our dots in there a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll put them in a different color. Like I'll make them in blue. And you see, this is called a linear function because its picture is a line. All right? Nice job, guys. That's a nice looking picture. Okay? Excellent. But you guys know how to graph. Okay? Inputs, outputs. We're still dealing with functions, though. All right, great. Let's look at the next example.